Hi, my name's Lennox. I'm going to play about 2 games and I'm going to tell you what their move is. Okay, let's play a 1200. Okay, let's start out with the normal London system. Just playing the Howard's defense. Good luck. Safe Glum Kid, good luck. 9:04 in the morning. Let's just start out the London system. The normal London system goes exactly like this when it captures. Should I capture or should I not? I think I should capture it. Should I trade queens or retreat? I think trade queens now. And now let's move my bishop back to get out of danger. Not develop my knight. Not because I throw my bishop back there. Okay, so puts pressure on his e5 pawn. It is Sunday, October 25th, 9:05 p.m. Should I play knight to d2 or knight to a3? I think knight to a3 because when I castle, it's with check. Seems like a super duper weird move. Okay, should I castle queenside check or should I develop my bishop? I think I'm gonna play queenside castle check because it's a tempo. Should I put pressure on the pinned piece, or should I develop my bishop to d3? I think I should put pressure on the pinned piece. Okay, should I capture the knight back with the F or the H? I think the H pawn because it opens up a file to his. It opens up the H file. You captured my knight, and I'll capture his bishop back. Or should I capture his other bishop? Well, let's capture this bishop. Okay. I have him. Should I capture the bishop or should I double rook? I think capture the bishop. Should I play rook to d6 or rook to d5? I think rook to d6 because it kind of stops every single possible defense to me. Should I save my knight? Should I save my knight? Or should I just play, or should I just double rocks? I think I'm going to save my knight and not get my knight captured. They're probably going to play rook e7. Okay, they attacked my knight again. Where should I move my knight? Okay, I have to move. Or should I play rook there now? Okay, let's save my knight. Let's save my knight and get ready to go to h6 next. I'm going to go to h6 next, not g7, because I could just get attacked again if I went to g7. And I'm pretty sure, I don't play it. Should I double rooks? Or should I not double rooks? I think I am. Because when he gives me, okay, no, I'm not going to double rooks because check and then move back. So I'm going to play king here to not block my, I just like king there because he guards all my pawns. Got a little cough over here. Okay, he wants to trade rooks. Should I trade rooks or move my rook back? Definitely move my rook back since I'm the attacker. Okay. Should I put pressure on that knight? Or should I just capture the free pawn? And also put pressure. I think capture the free pawn. Hope this guy notices what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess he did. Okay, what should I do now? Ooh, I have an idea. Let's fork him. It's knight there. Or should I just save my rook? I think, no, forking because it's check. Should I capture his rook? Or save my rook? I think save my rook. And I'm also threatening some other stuff. Should I play king to c2 or king to a1? Okay, I don't want to go to a1 because if I go to a1, I'm totally out of the game. If I go here, I'm still in the game. I can get my king to a game and I'm pretty fine. All right. Okay, I wonder where he's going to go. I guess it's off that file. Okay, he didn't stop anything. So let's just give a check, which forks him. Okay, it's also a double check. So he has got to run away. Okay, he went there. Should I capture his rook first? Or should I give a or should I Okay, I better capture his rook. I don't think that I should do anything else. Okay. Should I capture his pawn or should I double up on his b pawn? I think capture his pawn because it pins his knight once again. And if he attacks my rook, I'll just go back to e3. Okay, should I capture the f pawn or should I just activate my king? Capture the f pawn because it threatens to win a knight. Okay, he resigned. Let's play one more game. Okay, there's a lot of people wanting to play right now. Wow. Oh. Safe Glum Kid is the only person playing right now. That was pretty good. Okay, let's refresh and then go see who's still playing. Who's looking for a challenge. Wonder who's looking for a challenge. Nope. Okay. Okay, there's a 1300. No, I don't need a 1300. Ooh, there's a 1500. But he's only playing 5-minute chess. There's a 700. Tournaments, challenges. I think I might as well just play a 5-minute game against this person. Okay, let's see which kid is looking for a game. Are there any kids looking for a game? We get an 1100. I think I might as well just play 3 games today. Good luck. And off we go. What will I be? Okay, I'll play the Shigoran defense. I'll play e5 in the Shigoran. Okay, you decided to play that variation. In that variation, I capture back with the knight. I capture the pawn with the knight. I know how to play the Shigoran because I've actually played it before. Okay, where should I move my knight? Should I move my knight there, or should I just, I think there's the only safe square. The Shigoran is a weird opening, but I know how to play with it. Slav defense is another way to play this opening. Okay, he attacked my knight, which is not really attacked. I'm going to show him how to attack for real. Let's attack his pawn, because I don't really mind about the knight. Okay, I just forced my knight back to the center. Yay! Because knight to h6 is not, or knight to e7 does not look like a pretty pleasant place to be. Should I play bishop to c5 or actual c5? I think I bishop to c5 because when he captures, I get a pretty strong knight. I see exactly what he's trying to do. Should I allow him, or should I just play bishop back? I think I have to play bishop back because that would be kind of a threat to me. Okay, he attacked my knight. Okay, should I pin his knight, or should I just castle? I think pin his knight, because I'm not sure he's happy about that pin. Ooh, no, he's not. Oh, anyway, he was threatening to capture my e5 pawn. Should I capture, or should I not? I think I'm going to not capture. Okay, let's move my bishop back, not capture. I think I have a plan. That was not part of it. Should I block my queen? Or should I block with my knight? I think I'm going to block with my knight. Okay, he's threatening to capture. What should I do? Attack his knight or not attack his knight? I think I'm going to attack his knight instead of castles. Because I need it. I don't like his knight there. He captures. I capture back. Should I capture back or should I let it be there? I think I have to capture back. Yeah, I think I do. Okay. He can't capture the bishop because of the in-between move. Queen captures queen. Knight captures back. And bishop captures bishop. It doesn't work. Does not win a piece. Okay, he made the correct choice. I'll take back with the king. If only I can get rid of his late squared bishop, I would be just fine if I got rid of that bishop. Oh, but I think it would be... Okay, he decided to castle. Should I take the open file? Or should I just move my knight to attack his rook? I think I'm going to move my knight to attack his rook. I'll take his rook. Can I take his rook or bishop? I think I'm going to take his rook. Because when he captures it back, I capture his bishop and boom, I'm winning. Well, kind of. I'm only up 1 point. So I was down a pawn now. Since I'm down a pawn, now I'm up a point. Let's capture back at the B pawn because it opens up a file to pin him, his pawn, in case he ever puts it there. But he can get out of the pin easily. It's a knight and a pawn versus a rook. Okay, he attacked my bishop. Where would I like to move my bishop? I think I would like to put pressure on his E pawn, or should I just move it back F7? I think I'm going to put pressure on his E pawn because I could put a lot of pressure on there whenever I need to. Whoa, you're going into the booms. Okay, let's put pressure on his E pawn, or should I just move my bishop back? I think I'm just going to put pressure on the pawn since okay, or should I just break through? I think I'm just going to break through. Okay, should I capture that pawn? Or should I just retreat? Or should I just attack his E pawn? I think we're going to capture that pawn because it splits up his pawns for good. Now, should I put down full strike on his E pawn? Or should I get my king active first? I think we're not going to put full pressure on his E pawn now. And then I'm going to side strike his G5 pawn. Okay, he defended it. Should I play rook to E5? Or should I play rook to E7? I think I'm going to play, or should I play rook at F8? I think I'm going to play rook F8 and start going on the really attack. And try skewer him. Okay, let's see. Should I go rook to G4? Or should I play rook to F7 to double? I think I'm gonna play rook to f4 to double. Because it gets my rook active, makes a threat, and also lets me double. Should I double rooks? Or should I give him a check? I think I'm gonna double rooks. And then maybe give him a check. Okay. Now I'm threatening a threat. A threat. A big, healthy threat. I have no idea how he's gonna defend against it. Where is he going to go now? Don't see a move for him. Wonder where he's going to move. Don't see a good one. I think he better move his king away. Because I know he has it drops the h4 pawn to drop the h4 pawn or lose the bishop. Or you could just play bishop b2 if you want to, or if he finds it. But that still lose the e pawn. So bishop to c2 might look like it will work. I think bishop to c2 for him works. Bishop to c2 or bishop to b1. Those are both very good moves. Oh, but rook to d1 is also a good move that you can play. That I can play. I'm not sure what he's going to play. I don't know. Okay, my opponent got disconnected. Sorry. I'm gonna put sorry in the chat. Sorry. But I know he's reconnected, but I'm like, I hope you find the thing. Okay. Sometimes once I beat 1600 because I sacrificed my queen. Oh, I was expecting that check. That check could work. But should I move my king? I'll play c6. c6 because it attacks his bishop. And if he trades, I will play captures back, and he is domed. Dude. Okay, should I move my king or capture? I think capture because it actually captures back the pawn, makes a threat on his bishop. And now he's a toast of butter. He's just toast and butter. That doesn't work because it loses to bishop captures pawn, or should I just attack his bishop another way? Okay, bishop captures pawn is the move because it wins a pawn and it also makes a threat. Okay, but I lose a pawn. So I really didn't win anything. Should I play rook to f4 or should I activate my king? I think I'm gonna go for some more material. I'm a little bit greedy right now for the pawns. The pawns taste delicious. Okay, you gave me a check. Where should I move? To the E or the C? To the C file because because I have a little shelter of pawns. Okay, now I probably already guessed what he's gonna play. I'm still up a point, 1 point. But I'm trying to get that point back. I'm trying to be up a full 2 points. Oh, and I'm gonna be up a full 2 points. Should I give a check first? Or should I just capture? I think I'm gonna give a check first. Yeah, I'm gonna give a check first. Because when he moves his king, If you move the king to f-file, I save my rook with check. I knew the rook was in danger, so I decided to do this. Yep, just as I planned. Should I play rook to... Am I going to play rook to f4 check, or should I play rook g to f4, or rook e to f4? I think I'm going to play rook e to f4 because it saves my rooks and also gives a check. It's a pretty good intermediate move. That was an intermediate move. Now I can capture his pawn. Ouchie, I hurt my foot. Oh, gee. Should I capture that rook? Or should I move back? I am so capturing that rook because it wins material. That's why I capture the rook. Really, really simple. Maybe he thought only one rook was there. Not true, there's two. Okay, like I said, we're going to play a bonus game since the other games were too easy. Let's look for a strong person. I want a strong person. I want a strong person to play against. Not so good players. I had a chance to play a 2005 player, but I didn't get there in time. No kids are looking for a game except a 1300. Who's looking? And then a 1200. I would like a stronger person. I'm looking for a strong person right now. Do I have any friends? Okay, there's a lot of games going on. But no kids are playing. Now one is. Yes, I got a game against a higher rated person. Okay, let's start out the opening. Okay, let's capture that pawn. And then let's defend it. Let's defend it some more. Okay, I was not looking at that. Okay, but I know how to defend against this. Because I can just play knight to c3. When he captures, I can play bishop back. Or I could just move my knight. That's my pawn, since my rook actually is not in danger. Or I could just play bishop back. Oh, that is what. Did not see that. Okay, he captured. Okay, I'm down a pawn. What should I do? Let's start making some threats. With there. That makes a threat on its queen. And I'm going to start chasing its queen around a lot. I've seen a Grandmaster game about this type of thing. Where you just chase the queen around. And also get a lot of development. Let's start developing my pieces. Should I go to d3 or c4? c4 because it's more active. Start making some threats and developing some pieces. Gonna castle queenside, I think. Okay, you decided to attack my pawn. Should I capture the pawn? Or should I play queen to d5? I think I'm gonna capture that pawn because when he captures it back, my queen is bearing down to that pawn now, and it just became a new weakness for him. Oh, you captured back with the queen. Do I want to trade queens? The answer is definitely no. let's not trade queens by playing. Let's play queen here. And then I'm gonna attack his queen. Now, should I attack his queen with rook to d1? Or should I just attack his queen with knight to b5? If I play knight to b5, he will probably give me another check, and then when I move up, I'm going to be defending everything, and I'm threatening a fork. So I think that is a good idea. Oh, and if it goes back to defend it, goes backwards to defend it, I will just play rook there. Rook to d1 then. Okay, should I play rook to d1 to attack his queen and make his queen run away? Or should I just castle to get my king safe? I think I'm going to play rook to d1 to attack his queen and make his queen run away. I think I'm going to be up in material now. Because okay, he found a way to guard it. But I'm not done with the fun. I'm going to do some more threats. Okay, now that his bishop is pinned, let's get castled, or should I just capture his bishop, which makes his pawn captured back and his pawn is pinned. If he ever moves his queen away, he will not be in a good position. Oh, I have an idea. I can capture his bishop. When he captures back, I can play bishop to b5, which pins it, and then I can play knight to e5. Brilliant for me. Brilliant. See. Okay, and now let's play bishop to b5, or should I castle to my king first? I think bishop b5 because it pins him, and everything's pinned, so I can do pretty much anything. If he attacks my bishop, I attack his queen. Okay, should I attack his queen now? And also attack his knight? Or should I just regularly castle? I think I'm gonna go for the harder stuff like this. I'm gonna try to explode his position. Okay, he's attacking my knight. Now I'm gonna trade knights and then attack his F pawn. Wait, let's move back here because it gets ready to go there, which can attack, which pins the F pawn. Should I pin the F pawn or castle? I think right now I'm gonna pin the F pawn. Okay, he stops that, but can't I just attack them? Okay, I think I'm just gonna castle now. It's time to get my king safe, and my king's been way too long in the center. Okay. Should I attack his knight? Oh, he's threatening checkmate. Should I play G3? Or should I play F4? I think I'm gonna play G3. Now I'm threatening E4, and then after we trade, I have a pretty strong threat. But my queen is in a pretty good position after that. Okay. Now, since his pawn is pinned, now E4 is better. Or should I just kick his knight first? I think I'm just going to play E4 since it now is pinned. He is pinned. He keeps on pinning himself over and over again. There's no good way to stop me from just capturing. Is that supposed to do a threat? Can't I just play H4? Should I play H4 or run away? Or F3? Oh, let's play F3 as a side defense. And also attacking his knight. That's sneaky. Really sneaky from me. He better not play queen captures or else he loses a pawn. Ooh, I think he shouldn't. I think he has to move his knight back now. Because that was a pretty sneaky attack that I just made. You think he's too smart for Lennox? Okay, that's not... He can't stop me. Okay. Should I capture his d5 pawn, or should I just play e5 and get a really pretty strong pawn? I think I'm going to capture. And now I'm going to capture back with the bishop. We trade, and I win a pawn. Okay, should I capture back with the rook, or should I pin his knight first? That's a pretty good idea to pin his knight first. But I don't like it. I'm going to play rook captures. He has no super... Okay. Okay. Should I play rook back or rook over? I think I'm going to play rook back. Here. Because... Okay, he captured it. But what happens if I go here? How does he defend it? Okay, if I go there... Should I go there? Or should I attack his bishop and get my queen active? I think I'm going to go here. How does he stop rook a1? As he can defend against it. He can defend against it with queen to a6, but then I'll just pin him. Wow. Oh. Or should I... How about I play queen to d3 now? And I can threaten to... When he plays rook over, I just capture his rook. Whoa, I'm thinking of genius moves. Let's play there, or should I play rook, or should I play queen the other way? Well, I think I'm just gonna play rook, queen there. Wow, I don't see a defense for him. Am I really winning now? Oh no! How did he play it? When I capture and he captures back, I capture back with checkmate. I'm up a rook. He can't capture. Yay, he resigned. That was a pretty hard one. I hope you've enjoyed Chess with Lennox. See you next time. More is coming. Goodbye.